diagnosed this year. Only slightly more than half will be alive in 5 years.
Health specialist Denise Dedore is here to tell us about a painless screening test that could detect mouth cancers before they start. Denise?
Well, Michelle and Mark, it's a painless test that could be done at the dentist. If precancerous lesions can be spotted early, they can be removed and potentially prevent the cancer. Survival rates for oral cancers are so low because often it's not detected until it's too late. Now, this simple brush test could be a lifesaver.
Robert Levine is one happy guy. He avoided disaster just by going to the dentist. During a routine cleaning, Robert's dentist found something on the bottom of his tongue.
He saw a spot on one side.
The almost undetectable spot was dysplasia, a precancerous cell.
One of the biggest problems with adenocarcinoma today is when we find it, diagnose it, the median survival is less than a year.
Head and neck surgeon Dr. David Godin says the key is to find it early before a precancerous cell turns into a carcinoma.
This lining we're talking about is the thickness of a piece of paper.
Mark Rutenberg used the same technology he created in the military to determine nuclear warheads from decoys to create OralCDx. It's used to detect abnormal cells among normal ones. It's a brush test that sweeps across the inside of the mouth.
We check the mouth, tongue, the vestibular area for white spots or red spots.
Traditionally, cancer cells were found after lesions or other symptoms appear. Then doctors performed a biopsy, which could miss cancerous cells.
Tiny little white spot on the right side of your cheek.
There's no anesthesia, and it takes just a few minutes.
Voila.
The brush biopsy is sent to a lab where 200 of the most suspicious cells are analyzed by specially trained pathologists. A cancerous cell has 6 to 8 genetic mutations. A precancerous cell has 4.
If you can find those cells and remove them, you can prevent cancer before it starts.
This brush test could be key to stopping a killer.
I'd go for that test every day.
And although there is no one cause of oral cancer, a rise in this disease in women is believed to be due to a rise in HPV, a sexually transmitted disease that can be transmitted through oral sex and is known to cause oral cancers. Also, more young men are using smokeless chewing tobacco, which also contributes to this disease. Rutenberg says of the 500,000 tests done at his lab, the typical patient with precancerous cells is a 40-year-old non-smoker.